quick story for you guys. I went shopping at Safeway and I went to go get some butter, and normally I get the Amish rolled butter. But this time I decided to go with something different and I got Land O'Lakes. I didn't know at the time, but when I got home, as me and my girl Cheryl are wiping down everything with alcohol wipes, she gives me the butter and says, "Do you notice anything different?" I take the butter and I look at it. Anything different? After a good 5 seconds of examining it, there's no Land O'Lakes lady. And she just laughed, and I was like, "What happened? What happened to the Land O'Lakes Native American lady?" As I talk about what I found in my research, my mom asked me to put in her alternator. So as I told you my story, I went to go shopping. But what I didn't tell you, and I just found this out, was that not only does Land O'Lakes make butter, but Land O'Lakes also produces eggs. But when I bought the Land O'Lakes eggs, on the carton they had the Native American lady. The same day I bought the butter and they didn't have the Native American lady on it. So their packagings are not all fixed, and I believe they are still working on it, but I still applaud them. Good job, fellas. Good job. Next, I would like to talk about Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's rice. They have also been in the news, and for good reasons. They decided to do away with their current logo and name and revamp the whole thing. Again, props to them. They're making big changes, and the world is seeing it. There's also some big movements in the sports world. If any of you guys follow Major League Baseball, at the end of the 2018 season, the Cleveland Indians, they also made a big move. They changed their logo, getting rid of Chief Wahoo. Chief Wahoo, he would sit right here on the little hat, the little native guy. They took him out of the picture. And now, with everything else going on, they want to change the name. A lot of people who love sports are against it, but there are a lot of people who are for it, and I'm one of the people who are for the name change along with the mascot change. But the big fish in the sea, one team that we have been trying to get their name changed, Washington Redskins. I know a lot of people who love the Redskins. Well, this is something new. They are going under a name review. This happened just within the last week, so I'll keep you updated whenever they come up with more info. It was announced last week on Friday, July 3rd, by FedEx and by Nike, urging the team, Washington Redskins, to change their name. And the reason why this has a big play is FedEx, they own the naming rights to the stadium that the team plays in. And for Nike, they supply the team's equipment and uniforms. So having these two big companies come out publicly is just amazing. Nike actually stopped selling all Redskins apparel on their online websites. So if you're Native American and want to support some companies, the ones that I was talking about, you could support them because I think they're making a change in the right directions. That is Land O'Lakes. I just woke up. It's still pretty early and everybody is still asleep inside, so I decided to come out here so I can get a little loud because this is some good news. And it has to do with the Washington Redskins name change. There has been some inside talk about there will be a change of the name and logo and it will have no Native American names or imagery, which is amazing. I'm glad they finally took a step, and I know it's not publicly stated, but the inside sources do say that it will be announced within days or weeks. So it will happen. Native Americans finally got it. Finally got the name changed for the Redskins. This is a big day for us. There's been people like the Oneida tribe in New York. They've been trying for 3 decades. 3 decades. But now that they are changing the name, Native Americans haven't even heard from Dan Snyder or the team in regards to the name change. I just hope they get it together, and when they say that they're gonna look for input from the community, I hope they mean us.